This is the Axion Pulse drop away. It is also sometimes called a fall away wrist, and I can see that because of the way it works, but for the sake of just keeping the confusion down, I'm going to call it a drop away on this one. So yeah, this is the Axion Pulse, and this is a pretty interesting wrist. It works great. We've had it for a while now. This is another one of those that we can get to tune on pretty well anything, and it honestly stands out from the others because of how it works. I'm going to touch a couple of key highlights about it. I don't want to go too deep into the technical specs of it. It can be kind of confusing, but I actually have a little clip here of us actually shooting it. And I mean, to the point where just to show you how it works, I have to go into super duper slow motion because it works so well and so fast that you just can't see it any other way. But one thing I'll mention is it does not have a spring in it. Other dropaways rely heavily on springs, depending on the type and design of the dropaway and how they connect and stuff. The spring will either lock it into place, bounce it back into place. You know, it varies. But this has no spring in it, and it automatically resets after the shot, which is cool. The actual number they use is 18% longer. It guides your arrow 18% longer after the shot than any other dropaway. Because most dropaways, as soon as you fire, they drop and your arrow's kind of left there free floating for a second. But this actually stays up as you shoot and allows pretty well until the flexions get right about here, and then it gets out of your way and bounces back up. Something else that this rest has is what they call a rotary dampener, and that actually allows you to install this onto the upward moving cable instead of the downward moving cable on your bow, which is pretty neat. Installation on this thing is super easy, by the way, guys. You just, as far as connecting the cable, there are some rests out there that are a nightmare getting the actual cable into the rest, but here you just loosen that up a little bit, wrap it around, tighten it back down, and you're good to go, and that controls it. I mean, that is a really clever idea as far as making it user friendly. And then you put it on your upward cable, and then when you go to shoot, it'll give you some slack while you're at draw. Then when you fire, it'll pull it out of the way and then reset. Full containment. I mean, it's got, as far as everything like that goes, just what you'd expect to see in a good high-end drop away. It's got all of that, but like I said, a really unique design. Its take on it, the way they've done it, it's extremely interesting, and in my opinion, it definitely stands out compared to a lot of drop aways out there. I mean, it works pretty good, and I've honestly never had any problem with it. But again, this is the Axion Pulse. Fantastic. I'm going to cut over to a clip I filmed real quick so you guys can check out just how well it actually works on a faster bow. Wow, even that slow, it's still hard to spot. Let's see it one more time at that speed. It's just crazy. Okay, I'm going to slow this shot down as slow as I possibly can. Notice how long the launcher arms stay in position before they fall out of the way. They stay up until the fletchings are about to go through, then it falls out of the way, and then it actually resets itself back into the ready position. You don't have to use your thumb to pop it back up or anything like that. It just fires and then resets, and then you're ready for another arrow. It's kind of crazy how it works, and once you get this thing paper tuned, I mean, it's dialed in, and installation's really easy, so it works great. Just wanted you guys to have a chance to see that.